So can you please tell me what is tantra?
Oh my God. This Western world has makes so much rumors and false informations around tantra that tantra became a hot topic with almost zero informations. Tantra is nothing, because tantra itself is not a correct word. The correct word is tantra, without the sound of A. Actually, what is the problem of the English language speakers, mostly if they are Westerners? They cannot pronounce sharp endings. So to make their letters pronunciation easier, they add A sound to all those sounds which are ending with the sharp endings. Like Ram became Rama, Krishna became Krishna, Shiv became Shiva, Yoga became Yoga. Same way the Tantra became Tantra. And this Western Tantra started in the time of Osho, basically. Because what we call Western Tantra is all about sex and man and a woman energy. And this is all, there was a primal therapy in the Osho's time, where he was making a lot of experiments with naked men and naked women, bringing them together, putting them into the meditation, and letting people go up from their sexual dimension to receive some higher dimension, which is a very good therapy, which is a part of Tantra. But there is a huge diversity in Tantra. People in the West, they have catch only one thing. There is like 5 elements in Tantra. The first one is mudra. Mudra is when you make some postures, either it's from hand, like this is Dhyan mudra, and this becomes Shunya mudra. So then it's like you make different postures from the hand or from the body. These all are called mudras. First is mudra. Second one is called matasya. Matasya is fish. Many people do not understand why the fish was being added. Fish is not only for eating. Of course, there is some practice, there are some rituals when you offer the fish to the ritual, like especially if you are doing some ritual for some goddess, especially if this goddess is connected to some dark energy, or you are making a ritual for Lord Bhairava. So then you take the fish, don't cook it, roast it directly on fire, and then you offer this fish as a prasad to Bhairava. So fish also used in the physical form of Tantra, in the rituals, but the fish is very flexible. You have seen the flexibility of fish. So the fish is a symbol of flexibility. Tantra needs flexibility, but not of your body, of your mind. Without a flexible mind, you cannot practice Tantra, because Tantra becomes so complicated if your mind is not flexible. You will be with the flaps on your eyes, like you have horse and they are putting flaps so horse cannot see left and right and he goes on his path. So without flexibility you become fanatic. And there is no place for fanatics in Tantra. Strangely, all the tradition which came out from Tantra, they all became fanatic. This is strangely it's happening. But because it happens with everybody, not only with the Tantra. Okay, I will stay on the topic, I not go left, right, so otherwise it will become 1 hour lecture.
Yeah.
So, to stay on the topic, the fish is the symbol of flexibility. Then there is mudra, mean, matasya, mean, masa, myas, like mas, in Russian you call it myas, and in English it's meat. Meat is also a symbol of tantra. It's also used in a lot of practices, like every goddess has his animal to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice the animal for completing the ritual of that goddess. Every tantric goddess has his own animal to sacrifice. She has her own food. And if you don't do this sacrification, this rituals does not get completed. Even today, if you go to the Kamakya, there are a lot animals are being sacrificed every day. And even there are a lot of rules has been made by the government, but nothing changes because people are little stupid. Most of the people who make rules or who rules, they both are stupid. And those people who force revolutions to make rules, they are also stupid. Because this world is not to put your emotions everywhere. Death is a reality of this universe. Universe, I'm saying, not only earth. Anything which came into existence will go out of this existence either naturally or unnaturally, either by choice or by force. So, if you are happy with the birth, why you are not happy with the death? It's just two different ends of the same line. There is nothing bad about death. There is bad about giving pain to somebody. Killing is not bad. You just kill, finish. Not like in Islam when you could kill slowly. You put a knife on the neck of an animal and you don't kill in one shot. You kill slowly. So he shout, he cry, all the blood goes out from him. That's why they call it halal, This is bad. Because this is something anti-human. You just kill one time. It's okay, finish, then you can eat. What is the problem? Now, when we speak in the terms of Tantra, there is everybody, like species from our dimension, which are at human level, species from the dimension of the ghosts, which on the ghost level. Then there are some species which are on the dimension of demigods, who are like gods, but they are like gods of the places. Then there are god and goddesses which are responsible for knowledges, different kind of knowledges. It can be dark knowledges, it can be white knowledges, it can be bright knowledges, it can be evil knowledges. Knowledge is knowledge. Then every kind of god and goddess who lives in that knowledge, they have a kind of food. Why? Because this god and goddesses is nothing but the kind of energy. It's a kind of a source of energy. And if you want to learn mathematics, can you learn mathematics by burning all the books of mathematics? Or killing all the teachers of mathematics? Can you learn mathematics? No. It's almost impossible. You need to have a book of mathematics, you need to have a teacher of mathematics, and you need to have a history of mathematics to learn the mathematics. Same way, if you not accept that, I will not accept the counting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will not accept this 10 counting and I want to learn mathematics. Can you learn?
No.
So there are like, you see, a simple mathematics you are learning which needs itself its own requirements. If you fulfill all requirements, you learn it. If you not fulfill even one, you cannot learn it good. Same way, in Tantra, to connect with different dimensions, there is techniques for it. There are rituals for it. And every god and goddesses, they have some kind of food. This food is this energy. When somebody is non-vegetarian, okay, somebody, maybe your grandfather, maybe your father, maybe somebody in your family, he loves fish, or he loves like chicken, or he loves meat. He don't like so much vegetables. And when he comes as a guest to your house and you provide him fish, he will be happy or sad?
Happy?
If you provide him just tomato soup,
Yeah.
he will eat, but he will not be interestingly eating. So, and if you provide him every day only, if somebody is not vegetarian and you provide him every day only tomato soup,
There will be a conflict.
definitely there will be a conflict. This is a natural human tendency. But we are saying, no, we should not make sacrifices. Why all the sacrifices rules are applicable only for Hindus? Why these rules are not applicable for Muslims? Why these rules are not applicable for Christians? Why these rules are not applicable for other part of the societies, other religions? Everybody is telling Hindus that these sacrifices are bad. No, this is not bad. This is a requirement. It is a part of a ritual. So, if in Tantra you are afraid, if in Tantra you are afraid of sacrifice, you can never learn Tantra deeply. If you, I always say, if you are afraid of blood, then Tantra is not for you. Go to ISKCON and chant Hare Rama, Hare Krishna and be happy. Tantra is only for the warriors who are not afraid to kill, who are not afraid to die. Because the third, first two we come, three covers. The fourth one is alcohol. Tantra says that alcohol is also important in the beginning of practice. Why? Because some people just cannot relax at all. So for them, the master gives alcohol with the stick. Not just to, okay, you can take alcohol and relax. So for some people it's hard, but people what they think, okay, if alcohol is allowed, so you can drink as much you want to drink. Yes, you can drink as much you want to drink, but the master will be sitting with the stick and looking into your eyes that you shake your consciousness or not. If you shake your consciousness, he will hit you with the stick. So alcohol is required in rituals because some of the energies, they are connected to them. But it is not necessarily that you have to drink it. You drink in a ritual where you have to raise your conscious awareness with the presence of master. Without the presence of physical master, in Tantra, you are not allowed to drink alcohol. This is very clear. You, with the physical permission and presence of master, you are not allowed to take any kind of herbs in Tantra. You are not allowed at all. Because master knows how to give you bamboo massage. You don't know, you can just enjoy it. You know? Like most of the people nowadays who call themselves Shivaists or Tantrics, they smoke marijuanas, they drink alcohols, they think that they are like Shivaist or something. It's all blah blah blah. If physical master with the stick you don't have, you are neither Shivaist nor the Tantric. Because this is very important. Then the fifth one is Mithun. Mithun is sex. Sex is the strongest energy in the human body. And 90% of our blocks are because of the sexual blocks in the head. We are never opened in this dimension. And in Tantra, they use this sexual energy for a lot of rituals to bring you out from your state. But in Tantra the masters are very, very different than the ordinary one. Suppose you go to a tantric master, he's really tantric. Now the only one left stream of Tantra is Aghora. Only one left ones. All others, they slowly disappeared. They are no more existing. The only strong stream which is still working in the world of Tantra, it is Aghora, Aghori. Aghora means somebody who is not difficult. But for people, Aghoris looks very difficult, very complicated. The normal people are even scared of Aghoris. Why it happened? Because Aghori master is very, very strict masters. In the world, the most difficult and complicated masters are Aghori masters. Why? First, they are always ready to give you bumbo massage 24/7. Second thing is, when you go to them and you say that I am a vegetarian, so they say you, okay, you are a vegetarian. So tomorrow you will go to the next village, you will steal a chicken. You will bring this chicken, you will cut it, cook it, eat yourself and give me also. You say, I am non-vegetarian, I eat chicken. Then they say, oh, from tomorrow you eat only fruits and vegetables. You say, I love smoking. From tomorrow, no smoking. I don't smoke, I don't like smoking. Then tomorrow you smoke marijuana. Give me also and smoke. And if you say, I am brahmachari, I like to have celibacy. No, from tomorrow you open your sexual chakras. If you say, I love sex, they say, from tomorrow you are brahmachari. They go exactly against your nature. In the world, the wrong information is that you have to do everything as your nature. But in Aghor, in Tantra, they understand it differently. You will never change in your life if you do everything only what you like. You will never change. You will remain the same. Because basically you are not doing anything new. You are not doing anything which is difficult for you. You are not doing anything which is complicated for you. So in Tantra, Tantric master is not happy with you. He will just break down your whole existence. You will sometimes run away from these Tantric masters. Not sometimes, most of the times. Because they will kill you. They will absolutely kill your personality and existence. And you will, if you stay, which is a very complicated and difficult thing, if you stay, you will become a totally different person who has crossed all the barriers of this world. You stay after this without illusions. No illusion can make your brain fool. No illusion in the world. Nobody can fool you if you do not want to become fool. You can see the things very clear. But this is a very complicated and different path. So that's why I say I don't advise it for everybody. It's not for everybody. As I said, it is a path of those people who decided that they do not want to have family, they do not want to have children, so they can go on this path. But what I try to do in that, I took some soft part of this Tantra, which the Osho also helped me in it. That Osho also opened a market of sexual Tantra. So because of this, Western people are only interested in sexual tantra. So I am also giving this sexual tantra, teaching of how to have a beautiful sex and how to enjoy your sexual life and how to take your sex to the next level. Plus I am also giving that how to grow up your consciousness by living everyday life and enjoy your life. What I am teaching, I cannot say that this is tantra, because none of the hard practice I am giving. Because if I will give hard practice, nobody will come. It's already people are scared of me. But tantra is a very beautiful thing only if you are having a life master. You can learn from a master and you can practice by yourself and you can reach the achievement. You can reach the samadhi by yourself without having physical master all the time with you. But in tantra, you should have physical master all the time with you. All the time with you. Then only you can have some strong achievement, some strong experience. Because you will never do those things which is required. And nowadays tantra becomes very complicated to practice. You cannot have dead bodies. Tantra need dead bodies for many rituals. If you will go and take out somebody's dead body from the graveyard, they will become empty for you, and then you will be in the prison for some time. So it is a criminal act. So now world is becoming so complicated and compact that it is closing down all the possibilities of practicing our real tantric practices. Sacrifices you cannot do. Bodies you cannot take out. What else you will do? The only one thing is left, sex. So okay, use sex. So now I am using sex as tantra to uplift the consciousness. There is only one way. Because what is the purpose of any practice? Freedom. Purpose of any practice, either you do yoga or you do kundalini yoga or do kriya yoga or you do tantra or you do bhakti yoga or any kind of practice you are doing, or you are a religious practitioner. The purpose is to experience the absolute freedom. And no freedom is absolute freedom without the freedom of sexual mind. Because the deepest conditioning what we are having is the conditioning of sex. The deepest one. And I am happy that the world is changing, and I think not now but late, maybe in next 20 years the world will open for real freedom from sex or freedom of sex. Now what is happening is not a freedom of sex, because most of the people are having sex by having narcotics. On the name of spiritual practices, on the name of tantric practices, they are smoking marijuana and having sex as tantric practices. This is not a tantric practices. They never will get free from it. Without a conscious awareness, you can never be free. Tantra has only one single rule. If you do something and you get affected by it, mentally, physically, emotionally, physically is okay, mentally and emotionally especially, you are not allowed to do that. Like if you drink alcohol and you get drunk, you are not allowed to drink. If you smoke marijuana and you get lust, you are not allowed to smoke. If you have sex and become a lustful and greedy person, you are not allowed to have sex. Tantra for sex says so high a thing that if you do not think that this woman is like a goddess, you are not even allowed to touch the women. If you do not feel respect for the women like you are feeling respect for your mother, you are not allowed to have sex with these women. So it is a very deep and intense practices which gives you absolute freedom in the mind and understanding in the life, which you can make your life more better. What was this freedom? Either you practice tantra, yoga or religion.